hearing me right now, I just wanted you to know I appreciate you for liking, for subbing. I just viewed the video, man. Today we got I think she said she was 35. I forgot how many kids she said. Oh, it's right here. Three. She said she had nothing to offer to a man, bro. Shout out to Kendra G for exposing these ladies. Hey, I don't know. I haven't watched this yet. This might be the most humblest lady. I don't know. She might bash a man. I don't know. Let's get it.
Alice, you have any kids?
I do. I have three sons.
Three sons. How old are your three sons?
So my oldest is 13, my middle son is 9, and my youngest is 5.
Five. All by the same man?
No,
How many men?
all three have their own dads.
Well, damn.
Oh, Lord. Already? I can just tell by that neck piercing. She got snot hanging from her nose. She got her nose, her nose piercing. Oh, we in for a jolly one. Oh, my God.
Why you not with the 5-year-old dad?
So the 5-year-old's father and me just didn't work out. He was younger than me, so just our differences. And I've pretty much been single since my 5-year-old. I've been now single for about 4.5 years or so.
Okay. And is Dilia?
Yes,
Dilia, how old are you, love?
I'm
Oh,
35.
35. That's right.
Yes.
What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo.
Virgo. So we got Dilia, Kansas City, Missouri, 35, Virgo, hairstylist, mom of 3, by 3 men. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
Never married.
You look she
All
was.
right, boo. What kind of man are you looking for?
So I'm currently looking for a family-oriented man and
Mm.
a loving man. I don't have my parents anymore, so that's kind of a big deal to me. That I just have a nurturing man that understands the importance of the love that I'm looking for, as far as us sharing a space together.
Okay. So you want to build your own family.
Yes.
Baby, you had 3 chances to build your own family. None of them worked. What are you talking about? Why do women... This is the problem. Women keep thinking it's more men out there that's willing to accept this bad deal. You are 0 for 3, baby. You're 0 for fucking 3. What?
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
So my deal breakers are liars, obviously, and then thieves, thieves of character more than thieves of options, because I think that people like to leech off of people that are like shining or people that do things, and I don't want that in my life.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I'd like for him to be taller than me, because I don't know. I can't speak for other women, but I just think that in submission, it's gonna be kind of hard to submit to somebody I'm looking down at. So I kind of need a roar, like the little videos. I don't need no roar. You know what I mean?
Well, how tall
So-
are you?
I'm 5'4".
Okay, you're not that tall.
No,
So
I'm
you
not
get
that
a man
tall.
that was 5'9"?
I guess I would. Yeah,
Okay,
but
so
like
he's taller
I
than
know.
you. You're 5'4".
Yes.
Got you. Okay. So you make a certain amount of money?
I would like for him to make some money.
What?
Make some money.
Yes, like that's so important. Like, cause
So no
like,
minimum.
She better.
sadly,
If she said 100K, I'm losing my ish.
if I had to say, it's rough to say a minimum. I think I'm more on the minimum of like how long he's been employed. Like, I don't want to meet you and you're on your last point at your job. Like,
Well,
I
come
would
on.
rather know you've had a little bit of longevity. So I think versus me caring so much about, the comma, I think it's more, okay, can you maintain employment? Do you enjoy what you do? Because I enjoy what I do. So it would help to know, enjoy what you do. So every day doesn't end up you unwinding, complaining to me. I would like for us to enjoy our lives.
Okay. Fair enough. Delia, let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, Lord. Okay, let me turn it up.
Yeah, go ahead and turn it.
Okay,
Turn it,
my
baby.
friend acting like it's such a problem, but she the reason I'm on here. Do I
Okay,
need
wait,
to, like,
move
just-
over more to
Oh,
the
Lord. Okay.
get it sexy.
Oh, my God.
Get it sexy. Okay, wait,
Like,
move over more to
Lord have
the
mercy.
Oh, Lord. Okay.
get it sexy.
Oh, my God.
Get it sexy.
Lord
Get
have
it
mercy.
sexy. Got sexy right here. All right, we see you, girl. Sexy.
Oh, my
Get
God.
it sexy. Get it sexy. Got sexy right here. All right, we see you, girl. We see you, buddy. Look here. Oh, that was your child's father, you said.
It wasn't my child's father. It was someone I dated after the fact.
Okay. 3, you don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
So the last person I was intimate with was actually the ex from that time. So that is, yeah. I'm not. I'm
You
just
haven't had
not.
sex in 4 years.
So no, I haven't not had sex in 4 years. Just the last person I had sex with was him. So you know how people be single, but they be having sneaky links and hopping around. That ain't me.
So
I ain't did that.
okay, so I don't need to know too much about him. I'm trying
Go
to get the
ahead.
time frame.
Go
So
ahead.
are you answering the question when the last time you had sex?
So I'm answering the question, but I guess I'm not answering the question. So the last time we were intimate was around Valentine's Day, but I haven't been with him in a relationship in that long. So it's kind of been an off and on, trying to make it work, not making it work type thing in this time.
So y'all
But
spent Valentine's Day together.
No, no.
no, but yes.
Okay. Does he have a girlfriend?
No, he does not have a girlfriend. He does not have a
Okay.
girlfriend.
Y'all just linked up on Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Okay, why? But y'all didn't go out on a date or anything.
We didn't go out on a date, but we had a date.
Okay, and then after that, what happened? Like why can't y'all work this out?
Because we are toxic and it's just unacceptable. So it's just, yeah. But versus going out and I hadn't gotten that far with anyone else, yeah, that happened. So here we are.
Okay.
Why she keep doing that fake or whatever? You know why he not gonna cuff her, bro? Cause she got 3 kids by 3 baby daddies, bro. Men are not dumb. Women are in the friend zone sexually too. This is what you call a woman friend zone, to a male to a female. If you are just sex only category, baby, you are in the friend zone. Like, come on now.
I can't believe it. Oh my Lord, look at me.
Okay. Dilia, what are 3 flaws you have to work on, sweetheart?
I would have to say my lack of patience, only in wanting things now, because I'm so used to making things happen for myself. So, I understand things take longer. So just, I guess, the patience when it comes to that. And then another, I guess, flaw. It's hard to admit your flaws, but I'd say I'm overzealous because I'm like really excited. I get passionate about things. I'm a lover. My nickname is Sunshine. So I think with that being stated though, sometimes people take me wrong versus understanding me. And like a few years ago, I actually went viral for saying that I had nothing to offer a man. And then that turned into me being on world star, that all I had to offer a man was my box, which wasn't even where I'm at. It's like people interpreted me wrong when in reality I was just speaking, how I actually feel. So I think that, that stinks, but it's because I'm overzealous. So when I get passionate, it just comes off as a lot going on.
So I'm not familiar with your viral video. What happened with this? What did you say in the viral video?
You ain't gotta tell me twice, but anybody else look at her forehead and just like want a honey bun? Like I don't even eat honey buns, but I don't know why, but I'm craving a honey bun. But let's keep it 100, bro. Like if you got 3 baby daddies, 3 kids, you got a man you have a sneaky link with that's not taking you serious, and you want the next man to pay for all of this, and your value went down, and you're 35, so you can't really give him anything else. She's technically right. All you have to offer me is that. Like, what are you adding? Because at the point of, you're going to be a liability to a man. It doesn't really matter. I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather a woman tell me this than think she the ish and, oh, I can do this, I cook, I clean. Baby, that's basic necessities. That's a given. You know what I'm saying? We both are cleaning in the house. You might cook more, but I'm going to work more. It's a balance out.
Nothing to offer a man. Nothing. And I feel like it took me 32 years to realize it, because I just found that out today. So I was today years old when I realized it. And then it took me a lot of pride swallowing to be able to admit it. I'm going to tell you why I feel the way I feel. This is not based off anyone else. This is only based off myself. But I just wanted to share it just in case it may help somebody else. I feel like I don't have anything to offer to a man because a man asked me what I had to offer him. And it was the way he asked that made me realize that I don't. He simply stated, I realize that you're single, but tell me, what would I benefit from having you as my woman? Now, outside of the basics, like, oh, I look nice, I can cook, I work, I didn't have nothing else to offer. And the reason I realized that I didn't is because I got to thinking about myself. And all I've been doing for so many years is just working and taking care of kids. I don't know necessarily what I'm into, so there goes hobbies. I'm not necessarily sure my feminine level of energy because majority of my relationships I wore the pants. So how can you, as a woman, offer to be a woman to a man if you've never fully been a woman? I am a woman because I'm a female, but I'm talking about like actually be a woman, like to a man. Yeah. I've never experienced that, so I don't know what that feels like. So I can't honestly say.
Man, I'm probably gotta go find that video and react to that because that's 100. Bro, she is spitting facts. See, if she had that mindset before the kids, her freaking percentage of being married will go up because she's humbled now. Life has humbled her because she's had to live the realities that she's chosen. But bro, if she had that type of mindset and understand a man and want to understand what it takes to be with a man and be a wife, bro, she would have got cuffed. These quote unquote are called pick-me's. She would have got picked, and she's pretty, and she's short, and she got a fat.
Right there, tell me that wasn't no bar. That wasn't no bar.
That I have anything to offer as far as a woman outside of just being a woman. So that means
how would you? So do you still feel that way?
Yes.
I don't currently feel that way anymore because of course I've matured on my own. I feel like I definitely have something to offer, which is what led to me continuing to be single because of course the standards have changed and how I feel about myself. But at that time, I mean, don't get it twisted. Some of the things that I said in that video, I still stand on, but I no longer feel I have nothing to offer. I think I just viewed myself at that time as having nothing to offer and didn't really realize even in myself, any of it. I had a lot going on at that time and I was just up venting one morning and then it just, I guess that's how viral works, but baby, I just was up talking, so.
Okay. So now you don't, so now you feel some ways but different. All right. So I'm trying to think. Now I want to hear the answer again. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
So I think that a guy would be lucky to be with me because I know who I am. I know what I do bring to.
Before she say anything, why she say a bunch of like nothing? A bunch of words of affirmation. She's not really bringing anything physically to it. She's gonna say a whole bunch of sparkly nothing with sprinkles on top.
Table, and I also am ready to compromise and cohabitate with someone, and I think that that's the most important. I know how to allow a person to live the way that they need to live while still sharing a life with them, and I think that that's important. And I'm just ready for the companionship, so I think someone will be lucky to have me because it's not just, I want a man for this reason. I also need for other reasons, so I think that position is important to a man, so I know how to be a woman to a man, and that's a big deal.
Do you want more kids?
I'd actually love to have more children. But okay. I'm open if they're not too, because I understand, not wanting more children, just based off society.
Could the guy have kids already?
Yes, he can have children.
So we got a couple questions for you. You ready?
Let's do it.
I'm ready. All right. I'm not scared.
Just Jay Talking said, why are you entertaining someone you know is toxic? Your time should be the value you give to the right man, right?
True. I agree. Why are you entertaining someone that you know is toxic?
I be stealing her then.
Don't make me do it. Okay, so what he's asking is correct, and I think that honestly, my reason is comfort. So
she's talking about that ding-a-ling. That's all it is.
Top drop dick on the bitch.
You gonna say some stupid stuff.
There's no actual excuse, nothing like that. It again just kind of goes back to what I said. Like, I hadn't met anyone different, so it's way easier to go to what you know versus sometimes being ambitious to try something new I hadn't at that time. So that's really the answer.
All right. Jihan Day said, so how should a man take you seriously when you get on camera, no draws, twerking, and you got 3 kids by 3 men?
What?
Another misinterpretation. So I'm just dumb thick. I definitely have on underwear. So that's the problem. And then secondly, I guess it just would take the right kind of man to know the difference because I get that some men get insecure about a woman twerking on camera with her underwear on, and then there are just some men that could care less. So don't get it twisted. I don't have those videos up. It just happened that way. That's like almost saying, dang, she's doing too much on her birthday. It's just certain things. So I understand why he would ask that, but I also feel like there's a time and a place for everything. In that moment, I did that, but I don't have a bunch of that
So you're
content.
twerking
So
on your social page?
not at all.
Oh
So
no, well I would say I want to take responsibility. I hyped her up because okay, I'm fresh off of the BET Awards and I need to post it on YouTube. And I was sitting by
All
Sexy
right.
Red. So
that's the thing. I don't know.
so
So
But I would
I
just say
think
this:
that
if you're a
it
man,
is what it is.
don't judge her. She wasn't like twerking intentionally. Will the man have to adopt your kids?
Oh, that's actually a beautiful question. So I was adopted. I think that that's more of a question that that I guess a discussion I could have with the man, because sometimes you can be married without the man actually adopting the children. So I think that's just taking it a step further. So if he decides to do that, that's great, but that's not a mandatory decision because my children have their father. So it's not, oh well, I'm so in desperation. I would love the father figure, of course, to what I call substitute in the times when the dad is obviously not there in the house. But the overall, no, like that's not a mandatory thing. So yes, you'd have to do that in the position being next to me, because I've seen relationships where the guy kind of just ain't doing nothing with the kids, but there with the woman, and I'm not for that. Like I didn't have that. I didn't deal with that growing up, so I don't want to impose that on my children.
Okay. Noble Nubian said, "Sit down and work on you. You keep letting these men hit, and you going to end up with baby number 4 and no husband."
Hmm.
No response.
Yeah, what can you say to that? I can't disagree.
Hush.
Okay. Andre Foss said, "Have you asked a man that you desire what he desires in a woman? By the way, I appreciate your video."
Oh, thank you. Have you asked a man what that you just that I'm actually giving off? So, it gets hard, like, when a guy asks you, what are you looking for in a guy? And then you state these things, and then, I think that a person is easily ready to impose and be that person for you, only until so far sometimes. So I'm not always excited to state that type. I rather just kind of go with the flow, because you never know. Certain people really are a different way, and immediately telling someone cookie cutter how you want them to be actually limits them and their abilities of what they can actually give you. That's how I
Mm.
feel. So I don't want to be like, oh, I'm looking for this and this and this, because now instead of you coming as this whole, you may just try to fit yourself into these minimal slots, and those might not even be your strong points. And now I'm not even getting a good version of you because you're trying to format what you think I need versus just being who you are.
Okay. DK Holloway Diesel said, "She also went viral for going back and forth with a young chick too."
What?
Oh wow.
Did you go back and forth with somebody?
Hey, yeah, that happened. I didn't think nobody thought of that. Okay, so I have a pretty large following on TikTok, and this girl came from me one year, so we went back and forth on TikTok. That did. I don't have internet street sense.
To get along with. Shout out to Theo Coop. Salute. Do better squad in the house.
That's his people. I don't know them. Okay.
I don't know either,
So,
but he said, "What traits are you
right.
keeping your new persona? Are you hard to get along with?"
So I guess in my
Oh, I do know Derek Gaines. That boy from our Theo Coop podcast. I mess with bro. Y'all go drop a sub. That boy Derek is crazy, bro.
I guess existence, I feel I'm hard to get along with if your personality falls into the beta male category, only because I'm strict on the I guess the standards that I have for myself. So of course that means that I'm going to be strict on the standards I have for you. And I've learned that beta males don't accept any type of anything, whether it's constructive criticism or encouragement or anything. It's just almost an issue all the time. So I'm not hard to get along with whatsoever unless everything that I say becomes an issue. Then I guess, yes, I'm coming off as combative. So no, I disagree. I don't think that I am at all. And I don't get that too often unless it's someone that falls into that category.
Okay.
So you telling me you don't know how to get along with a man because if he's not doing what you say, you become combative. You got neck tattoos, hand tattoos, 3 kids. You got a lip piercing, nose piercing is hanging. You got a fatty. But what? Like, baby, you are very much masculine. This is what you call masculine. She got a deeper voice. Wait, man, I think this is gonna be the end of the video because she talk a lot.
Israel Light, Israel Light E said, what is the tat on your neck?
Oh, okay. So it's the eye. This one particularly has, I don't know how much you can see it. Do I need to like move it? Can you
Oh, you
see
have
it?
a lot of tattoos.
I do. Because I've been through a lot in my life. So some of the pain didn't make sense to me. So when it didn't make sense, what I would do is go and get a
She got that see it through throat goat neck. It's crazy.
tattoo because tattoos aren't comfortable. So it would make sense of some of the things that I've been through.
Okay. Okay.
The episode, I'm like, alrighty then.
L double I. L double I said, majority of people looking honestly will not get the chance to ask you about the kids because of your representation of big old neck tat, lip piercings, red hair. Respectfully, toxic attract toxic.
I don't know. I think I'm just more honored he paid you $20 to say that.
Woo! Woo! Do you think your image though does attract certain men?
No, because I've attracted all walks of life. So I think in the end, that's why I'm not sitting and dogging any of my exes because I chose them. It's not I attracted. I attract everything, even women. So it's what I'm choosing. And at that time,
Women, you think women too?
no, I'm saying I attract them. So
Okay.
I'm just saying I attract everything. So it's what I was choosing. And at that time, the mindset that I had, I was more focused on just someone loving. It didn't really matter all of the other things. So red flags, I was ignoring them. It was me. So it's not one of them, they did that. I have many videos of me actually discussing that because it's not one of those they did. It was me, the decisions that I made. I'm very accountable for a lot of the decisions that I made because I'm the one that's made a lot of my decisions.
So I guess the question is, but are you attracting the men that you actually want to be in relationships with long term?
Now
Mm,
currently I
nope.
can't say yes or no, only because I've really been engulfed in my work. And then when I switched over to the non-for-profit side, I haven't had that ability to date, especially with my 5-year-old. So that was actually one of the reasons my friend pushed me to get on here because she's like, well, just go about it this way so that they can reach out to you. And I'm just like, oh, okay, yay. And what's really wild is she came all the way up here to Kansas City from Oklahoma, and somehow we got on here. And I've been on here for like 3 different episodes, and somehow she arrives and we're on here. That's how it was.
I guess it was divine.
Man, that's the video, bro. All I'm gonna say is you gotta give the man what he wants if you want that man because you keep talking about these dudes that just want to hit and quit. Baby, you got all these tattoos. You got the stuff I already listed before. Like, all you showing is a lady that's not ladylike, bro. If I see this girl in public, I'm like, oh yeah, she's automatically in the sex only category, bro, because you don't even look like a woman. You look like you've been through some ish in your life, you know? Women are attracted to guys with battle wounds, and guys are attracted to women who are more innocent and more put up and more, preserving of their stuff. So this is what men are perceiving. Like, you look like one of them girls that be at the what is them things called? I forgot. Them little dancing, I don't know. But hey, just want to let you know, I'm done, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all think she's gonna get a man, or y'all think what it is? I mean, you sound more humble, after you hit the wall. That was 2021. You 25. It was you 31. You hit the wall, and now you thinking like that after 3 kids and 3 baby daddies. Yeah, life hit her hard. That wall is undefeated. But hey, man, that's what y'all know. I'm Jay. I appreciate everybody for liking, for subbing, or just viewing the video, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'm Jay, and I'm gone.